Hey, Mr. Dream Seller, where have you been? Have you a dream I can see?
Well, I came to the night shelter mainly because I got kicked out of my house. It wasn't really for anything drastically bad. It's just me and my dad didn't get along.
I was working again, doing well, but then there were other points where I was just a bit out of control, and after sort of, being with my parents and them helping me for about 5 years, they just couldn't cope. They'd sort of had enough, and so they kicked me out.
Well, I was staying in Chisel car park for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and then I think it was Matt from Trinity Centre on his outreach that they do in the morning when they come round with the coffees. And he said, coming into the Trinity Centre and we'll have a chat. But I was a bit sort of sceptical, you know what I mean? I didn't really want to go and do that because I knew that I could sort of try and make my own way myself until somebody spiked me with the spice, do you know what I mean? And that made me sort of think, right, I'm out of here, I've got to get out of here. And that was in the car park.
When I got to the night shelter, I was instantly quite amazed because it was completely different from anything I thought.
Being in the night shelter also gives you that perfect platform because Debs and Liz, they know how to do this, they know how to work it, you know what I mean?
I was actually expecting a big hall assembly with lots of camping beds, really. And that was my first thought, but it wasn't really what I expected.
And I went back to the night shelter and I said to Debs and Liz, I'm going to have to go because I haven't got, what everybody else is getting offered. And they said, no, you're going nowhere, we can help you.
But when the house came up, I was surprised because it just seemed like almost like falling into my lap a bit. It was like a good, it came around at the right time.
And you do feel a bit of normality while you're here. And it's hard when you're on that level, when you're on that first rung of the ladder, to feel normal again because you're not treated as normal. You're not treated as there's a lot of people in places and positions that don't let you feel normal.
Well, my first impression was, wow, this is pretty big, and there's only going to be 4 of us in here. It's going to be a lot different.
In the house here, there's Wi-Fi. We can look for jobs. We can look for work. There's a kitchen facilities. There's the bathroom, the shower. Everything's here. Everything's here, and all we have to do is perhaps put toilet roll in the bathroom. Do you know what I mean?
I liked it straight away, but I was a bit worried because obviously I've gotten used to being in the shelter, so it was like I was worried about how well I would adjust to being in the house.
It's nice to have a place where you can be outside and not be worried about where you're going to sleep in the night and that.
If Debbie wasn't around to help everyone and make sure everyone's to make sure everyone's doing okay, I think I would have really struggled.
Oh, she pushes us, and not in a hard way or a nasty way. She pushes us to, have you done this, have you done that, but she's never sort of, I wouldn't say on your case, she's never on your case, but she's just polite and,
It's nice to have somewhere to be able to do your own thing and not have too many interferences. It's not too compact. I mean, it's very open and that, and I do enjoy it.
The other night they were all doing karaoke on the TV, and it was funny because I'm a musician and I play, but listening to them singing, it was great. It's funny. It was a laugh.
I like the fact that it feels like my own space. It feels like it's mine. Like having my own bedroom, it feels, like it's my own room. It belongs to me, and I like the sort of community feeling with like the other 3 in the house. We can all hang out together and we can watch TV and we can go out.
My happiness comes from knowing that I'm moving forward.
It's nice to sort of feel like having a home and with friends and stuff. Yeah.
Lay down your bundles of rags and reminders. Spread your wares on the ground. I've got time if you'll deal in a rhyme. I'm just hanging around. I've never met such caring souls, do you know what I mean?